actually has been playing well this year for Fnatic. You gotta give him that.
Yeah, he's played okay. I wouldn't really say well, otherwise they probably would have done a lot better like Xperia and other such tournaments.
Well, I actually think he's been playing better than Zist. I think he's the one who would have to put up more numbers for them to win. Gux also hasn't been that impressive since he joined, I don't think. Like, obviously, like, okay, there's a chance they played better than him, but, like, considering, like, how much you expect from them, I think DSN's been doing like, he's a really solid entry fragger, too. I feel like, unlike, because Angel TV does, like, the little stat wrap-up after events, so I feel like for every event, DSN's in, like, has, like, he's, like, up there in entry fragging, percentage-wise.
It really makes me wonder about the actual relative strength of some of the players on this Fnatic lineup, though. That Gux seems like way less effective than he even was in the SK 2010 lineup. And I thought some of the players they had individually there were kind of shaky.
You know, there's also the chance that he's just not that comfortable yet with his team.
Well, and I guess he probably had a motivation when he was in SK to, like, want to be able to beat Fnatic, whereas, like, he probably knows he's not going to beat SK.
Yeah, there's a good chance he feels like he's not gonna do it. I feel like he would be one of the people who would get more, like, demotivated too from, like, that bad loss against Navi in that small tournament finals where they got 16-0'd.
Adepto BH.
Yeah. And the score stands at 26-2 right now in favor of Fnatic.
This game has been a good example of why you don't repeatedly buy Deagles on every eco.
Yeah.
Like, this team has probably lost about four buy rounds just by doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
And had no chance at winning any of... Like, they barely even got kills with the Deagles. And if they did, they never got guns. And if they got guns, they never saved them, so... Complete waste of money. Which is worth making the point for, because sometimes when you're losing a game it feels like, oh, I may as well get Deagles anyway because then maybe I'll get a few more kills, but actually you give yourself like so little chance to even win the rounds.
Yeah, plus especially when you do it over and over again, like sometimes there can be a scenario where it's the second last round of a half and you know you're not going to spend all the money you have in the last round, and then it makes sense to buy something, but majority of the time you're never going to get your money back by buying a Deagle. Dinks, who seems to be the best player on this team, left in a 1v3. He's gonna see DSN soon, or get spotted. Either way.
Ooh! Only 29 seconds though. He's gonna meet Khan now. He should just plant right here. Oh, he can plant lower.
He could actually win this round.
Yeah, especially bearing in mind Exist has to drop or go ramp. So if he goes door here...
He actually should be able
I reckon he's going to win this. Well, I say that and then he steps out and goes from height disadvantage, but... I think he's going to win this. I'm going to put my money on Dink. What do you think?
That smoke is probably too much for him.
Did he throw that smoke?
No.
Okay.
Existed.
Yeah,
he definitely should win it. Like, why is he peeking?
I don't know why he fired back there. He could have had the defuse probably almost certainly.
I knew it.
Damn, all the tension went out of that 1v1 there.
So what do you owe me now? Your life?
Well, you didn't bet, so you don't win shit, son.
Oh, I win.
You gotta be in it to win it.
Last round here. After this, we're gonna be changing
Bored.
to... Huh?
Bored. We're gonna be very bored.
Yeah, but we'll be bored with the Isahara 34 United game. I'm actually a little curious to see Isahara play just because of their roster changes.
Have you noticed how every fan from every country secretly believes that the best player in his country is like among the best players in the world, and yet if we just count up like 10 of the countries in Europe, there's no way any of them could be in the top 10. Bearing in mind the top 10 has like 3 Swedes at least. Just to
more than
paradox
3.
there.
I would definitely say more than 3.
Like, I'd love to know if the guy who thinks that Fox J is in the top 10 players in the world also thinks that, like, Sixer is, or Rara, whoever. Because I'm pretty sure he'd be like, no, that's ridiculous. Why would he be in the top 10?
Just to be clear, Rara was like by far the worst player of that team.
Yeah,
So
but what's
maybe not
sad is
him,
I've
but
actually
Sixer.
I've seen people mention him as like a really good player. That's why it's an insane example.
Okay, well, apparently we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll be heading over to the Izahara game.
I'm going to run and get something to drink.
It's not live yet, so hopefully we'll be back on time.